And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Seattle Mariners.
Just about ready to roll. And on the hill, Owen White. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Marco Mendoza in the box now. No balls and a strike. Line drive, base hit.
That's it. That boy. Good job.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. Popped up. Marcano puts it away, and that'll do it. So 2 away with nobody on. Now here's Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones.
No score here in the second. Out to short, Mendoza. Over to first, out number 3. For the Rockies. And stepping in for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And the first offering is not close. Good eye right there. 1 down, base is empty. That's to third. Tovar. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
Yeah, no question. One gone, runner at first. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 1 so far. Mendoza, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Here's the pitch, runner on the go, and he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The third baseman, Anthony.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. Grounded out his first time. Here's the 0-2. This one high in the air to left center. Bryant moves under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. And now for Seattle, Christian Arroyo. Bryant makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones.
Bounced out to short, Mendoza. The throw to first, and a quick out number 1.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and now it's Esteban Florial. And the righty deals. Swing and a slow roller. Touches the bag for 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first.
Now 1 down. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners.
Mendoza.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Number 44.
And here's the first baseman, Nolan Jones. Right-handed reliever. Here's a tapper towards short. Fires to first on the run. One away as the second run of the inning scores.
Now batting, the second baseman.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the center fielder, Esteban Florial. That one the other way. Makes the grab, one away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. And he deals. That one to first. Jones takes it to the bag. One out, bottom of the ninth.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now.
So two down. Now it's the power speed combo. Marco Mendoza.
Come on now. One time. Right here.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. The pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Hey, nice rip, buddy.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Marcano. Now the throw to first on the run. That ends the frame. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. And the 0-1. Ripped to short. Into Candelario's glove. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Mendoza getting to start at shortstop, hitting third in the lineup. He's a former American League MVP. And the right-hander deals. And that one lifted in the air center field. Montgomery settles under this one. And that will end the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park. And now the first baseman, David Ford. Corey back to work. On the ground to the left, Mendoza. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Go ahead run on
Now
base. Zach
right
Veen
fielder.
will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Veen.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Up the middle. Into Candelario's glove. And that is that. Go ahead run on base. Now at the plate, Tucupita Marcano. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a bouncer. Mendoza whips it to first on the run. 1 away here in the 5th.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher.
Marco Mendoza digs in now. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. And that one in the air center field. Montgomery drifts towards it. He's got it. There's 2 away. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
Scoring position.
Strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Righty delivers. Going to count 1 and 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And here it comes. And a ball evens the count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Two down. And that's outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Julio Rodriguez on deck for the M's. Diving, and he can't make the play.
Hey, that ball was hit.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
First and second here, no outs. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Bounce to the left side. On the run, sends it over to first. Rodriguez out of the play.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Towards first, and it gets by him. 1 run's in. Here comes the throw, and he's in there as 2 runs score on the play.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score today. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Seattle Mariners.
First pitch moments away. And pitching in this game, George Kirby. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Anderson over at second, 1 down. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Stay hot. Here you go.
And another ball. And it's filled up.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
In the air, left side. Bryant moves under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Batting fourth.
And up next for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a ball popped up. Tovar moving under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
The center fielder, number 40.
Drew Romo digging in for the Rockies. Grounded out his first time.
Hey, play the first. Play the first.
The count 2-1.
1-1-1.
On the ground to short. Gets the catcher by a step.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
First pitch just misses. One down, base is empty. And that's too high.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And foul ball.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Florial makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. A switch hitter batting right. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Runner on the go. And that one hammered. That's back there. And he leaves the yard. Grand slam. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4.
Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezequiel Tovar. Tapped softly on the ground. Mendoza. On to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive. Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in.
Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your...
So up next, Marco Mendoza. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That's in there. That's strike one.
Luis Severino, when healthy, he is one of the top pitchers in the American League. When he's going good, he's getting ahead in the count. I love that his mechanics are very simple, very repeatable delivery.
And fouled off. Severino kicks, deals, and misses inside.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
And there's a ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this.
Sets him down on strikes. Throws him with a backdoor slider. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. It's the Mariners 1 and the Athletics coming to bat. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Jesse Winker, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Swing and a ball popped up. Mendoza drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move to the second here in Oakland. It's the A's 2 and the Mariners 1. Man at second here with 2 away. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Marco Mendoza. Caught looking his first time up. That misses the zone. 1-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Clark sizes this one up, squeezes it, and that is that. New inning getting started, and the batter now, Marco Mendoza. Severino back to work. This one popped up. Bichette under it. And there's 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. Line drive, base hit.
Find it, find it.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Backdoor breaking ball, and he did go the other way with it like you might think, but he put a good swing on it, squared it up nicely.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
There we go.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Bounce to the right side. Garcia tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and Verdugo is set down. So they get 3. And now for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. That one ripped left field. Way back there. And it's gone. He sends a rocket to left, and they add on. It's 9-3.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that.
Bottom of the 9th, digging in for Oakland, Bo Bichette. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
To first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mike McMullen.
First and third, 2 away. Dermis Garcia up next for the A's. 1 for 3.
2 down now.
Mendoza safe at second.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone. It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
11-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Athletics, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat. Marco Mendoza. Gibson back to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
One out in the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 99, Alex.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. Frederick Nakajima now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Nakajima.
Out to short, Mendoza. One up, one down. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's already homered in this one. And a pitch. And that one popped to short. Mendoza makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Now it's the second baseman, William Lugo. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a base hit.
2-2.
Back in Oakland, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Marco Mendoza.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
The pitch. That one misses. Ball one.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Down and in, moved his feet.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
The next offering misses. Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here's Alex Verdugo. 0 for 1 so far. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. Mendoza gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
And the pitch. Out towards left center. Nakajima on the move. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. Anthony Rendon up next for the Mariners. First time up was a pop out. Ground ball left side. Lugo fires over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Now batting, the second baseman, Christian.
1 out, base is empty. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners.
Mendoza.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Nakajima in position. 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Marco Mendoza. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Hey, keep going up there. Watch out.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score from third. And it's now a 2-run game.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Alex Verdugo.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Watch out for him.
Here comes the 0-1. Runner takes off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1.
Back-to-back singles, just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Really important at bat coming up now.
Solo runner at third, 2 men out. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. And the pitch. Slow roller to third. Throws across the diamond. That takes care of Rendon. So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Frederick Nakajima. He's already homered in this game. On the ground. Gets it to first, and the inning is over. Nothing. 1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. And a crew. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Oakland Athletics. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started, and towing the slab here, Francisco Morales. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
Here's Alex Verdugo. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mariners 1 and the A's nothing. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Denzel Clark. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. Sends it to first, and now 2 gone.
But we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder.
William Lugo up next for the A's. 3 for 8 in the series coming in.
And we got 2.
Here's your 1. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Inning over. A's strand a couple. Marco Mendoza getting ready to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Mendoza.
Morales picks over. Rodriguez dives back in safely.
Hey, let it rip up there. Let's go.
First pitch, not close.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Let it fly right here.
Kicks and deals. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Two one now. That's a laser base hit.
Make the turn here. Make the turn.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
All over that one right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Rodriguez, the lead runner at second. Mendoza on at first with 2 down. In the air, third base side of the mound. Makes a nice running catch. And that ends the inning. 2 left on. Here's the left fielder, Frederick Nakajima. He's 0 for 1.
Nakajima.
Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle. Mendoza. Tosses to first. Got the out.
The center fielder, number 13.
Denzel Clark up next for the A's. Grounded out his first time up.
Hey, strike this guy
The
out.
pitch. And it's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on.
Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Here comes a pitch. Out to center. Clark under it. And there's 2 away. Back here in the East Bay. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in for Oakland. Bo Bichette. Bounce to third. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Base is empty, 1 away. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Marco Mendoza. Out towards right center. That's well struck. McMullen going back some more, and it's off the wall. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And now it's going to be Alex Verdugo. 1 for 3. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate. And
ground ball right side. Lugo in plenty of time to first. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2.
Anthony Rendon.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. Into center and a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman,
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Runner breaks for third. Bounce to the left side. Zips it across. That takes care of Rendon. That's out. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
shortstop.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
That's a hit. Runner from third comes across. Tie ball game, 4-4.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know,
Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Griffin Canning. What do you look for here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And up next for Seattle, Marco Mendoza, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Ball 1 there.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Anderson, the runner at second with 1 away. He swings and fouls 1 off. That one missed. Fly ball down the line. Number 22 settles underneath it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. The 0-2. Hit weakly on the ground. Mendoza on the run, throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So 1 hit is all they get. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marco Mendoza. Flied to right his first time.
Mendoza.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
And a foul ball.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Going 2 now. Out towards right center field. Number 22 under this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. The right-hander back to work. That one misses. And that is ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's towards center. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 away. Here's David Fletcher. 1-2 now. Lifted in the air down the left side. Mendoza under it. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 5 innings. Marco Mendoza will hit next.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball there. The 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Arroyo over at first with 1 away.
with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Now the tag at third, and they got him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. He's trying for third. On the ground, right side, Rengifo. Now the throw to first on the run. Third out, and that ends the one down. And now batting, Mike Trout. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Over to first, in time, nice stretch.
The first baseman, number 23, Brandon.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaffel. Coming to you live from Southern California, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Your Los Angeles Angels.
Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners, leading the AL in batting average.
Mendoza.
And there's a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And a pitch. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. Good eye right there.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Alex Verdugo up next for the Mariners. That one pulled foul. And a payoff pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Trout is there. Brings it in. Runner tags up for third. And now a wide throw to third. 1 out. Runner at second. Austin Hayes, the next to hit. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Swing and a slow roller. Mendoza gathers and throws to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Talk about being able to dial up the
And it's 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And he deals. Chopper right side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Struck out swinging his first time. And the righty deals. That one 95 to finish him off.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Brandon Drury to the plate. Flied out his first time. 0-1. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Here's some real power at the plate. Marco Mendoza. This guy with light tower power.
Well, look out here.
Mendoza.
He'll come up ready to swing in this situation.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
The 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Two outs. And that one wrapped foul. Rodriguez, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Silson throws over, and he's
even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
And now the count filled up 3-2. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right? Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run shot, his 43rd home run of the season. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Left fielder.
Kind of a throwback.
Austin.
No batting gloves.
Hayes.
Swing and a bouncer. Mendoza slings to first, and that's an out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's going to be Marco Mendoza. He's already homered in this game. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Step off, throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Hits for average power The ability to field the arm and then the speed, really impressive.
Right back up the box. Let's go.
That's down and in.
3 balls, no strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. There's a swing and a drive. He flexes his power with that swing. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 7-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Daza on second. Rodriguez at first with no outs. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's inside. 3 balls, no strikes. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly.
Steps on the bag for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The left fielder, number 99.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Alex Verdugo digs in now. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Mendoza hung up in a rundown now. And now he's dead at first as he can't get back. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Myers. 0-1. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. It's the M's 9 and the Angels nothing. Now the batter now, Taylor Ward. 1 for 3.
Taylor Ward.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Smash to the left side. On to first, ball game, and the Mariners get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors, they left 12 men on base. For the Angels, no runs, 4 hits. No errors, they left 8 men on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And starting in this one, Patrick Sandoval.
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
The shortstop,
So two down, and up next for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Well, these are the ones you hate to see. It got him right in the head. Amazingly, he looks like he might be okay. He's kind of waving everyone off.
Wow, yeah, I'm pretty amazed. They obviously take any shot to the head very seriously, but you're right, Boog. It looks like he's doing okay out there. Thank goodness.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
And here it comes. And there he goes. Lifted in the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. One left for...
Come on now.
Here's Luis Guillorme. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Left-hand hitter waits. Bounced up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Runner around third. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job.
So digging in, Marco Mendoza, the switch hitter batting right. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is fouled back.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one finds the zone, and that's strike two.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Gone. Home run number 45 on the year, and they jump out front. It's 3-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, David Hamilton.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Runner on at first with one gone.
13.
Luis Guillorme, the next to hit for the Angels.
One down, one down.
Here goes the runner. And he grounds one to the right side. Lantigua. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Drury.
We go to the top of the fifth. Now here is Marco Mendoza. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Sandoval back to work. Swung on, belted. Myers going back on this one. That one is gone. A solo shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the fifth.
This seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
The why to kick the pitch.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
This to center field. Myers has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 8 and the Angels 1. Back in Anaheim, we go to the 9th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Marco Mendoza. And first offering is fouled off. Herget, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. That's in there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, get a good one.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on...
Tell me to drop, I don't see the
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, your 2026 Seattle Mariners.
Just about set. And on the mound in this one, Logan Gilbert. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is out of here. A shot to the opposite field. His 47th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Dylan Beavers.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, Mendoza. Play is made, 2 out.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Jordan.
Back in Seattle, digging in, Marco Mendoza.
The shortstop, Marco Mendoza.
Chirinos back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mullins makes the grab on the run.
The left fielder, number 99, Alex.
Cedric Mullins now at the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Mullins.
Oh, 1 down. On the ground, 2 ball. Mendoza. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Orioles 1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Henderson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over. Can't glove it cleanly.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just...
The batter number
Next
6.
to hit, Marco Mendoza. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Ball 1, no strikes. Irvin in his 7th season, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And that one is inside.
Full count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. How big a deal is that walk
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Keep driving. Let's go, kid.
Steal! Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 away down. The throw in. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. 1 for 2. Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play. That's an infield single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That was maybe even a little off.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Marco Mendoza. He's already homered here in this one.
Here we go, one time like a big dog.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Rodriguez at second with nobody out.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Right-handed reliever. Way outside, and that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering way upstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
No outs. Runners at first and second.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's Anthony Rendon.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
All loaded up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a ball popped up. That's a base hit. Run scores. Now 2 runs score. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. I think he made his pitch on the mound. 2-strike count. Made him chase way outside the zone, but just couldn't get him to miss. And somehow he found a way to put it in play for the knock. It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job.
In this one.